Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Raw. My name is Dave Easton. He's the commentary experience of Tim Price.
Oh yes, it is great to be here for Raw. We're in for, as usual, a jam-packed show ahead.
Yes, we are, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a huge main event tonight here in Phoenix where the Mundo and Oliver Bisping will team up against Ricochet and AJ Styles. What a main event, of course. Mundo screwed Ricochet out of getting in the chamber, and Oliver Bisping, King Oliver Bisping, will be one of Mundo's opponents in the chamber. How is this match going to get along? You'll find out tonight on a main event.
What a main event for Raw. I don't think that team can get along in any way.
Well, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, it is triple threat action. Morgan Wolf, Jay Mercer, and Corey Sabin. Let's get into action here on Raw.
What a match to kick things off here. Starting off hot and heavy with some great triple threat action.
And ladies and gentlemen, introduce him first. He is Corey Sabin.
So Corey Sabin's one of those guys who's, continue, making a name for himself. With the great offense he puts on in the ring, and then the wins he's had over time, though, in a triple threat matchup. We'll see if he can win here tonight. So I'll certainly be impressive if he can do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to Raw this week, NSW, where we kick ass and take names. And of course, we are ready for another action-packed week, starting with Raw. Tim, Corey Sabin looking to, he got himself involved in this Twitter war between Morgan Wolf and Jay Mercer. Of course, now Kurt Angle making this a triple threat match. Now you've got to be thinking one thing. If the bad blood between Morgan Wolf and Jay Mercer is one thing, Corey Sabin could just be the wild card here.
He certainly could be the wild card for this matchup. Can certainly take advantage of that very fact. And we'll see if Corey Sabin can score the victory here tonight.
So much to come tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, we have the TV title on the line. Matt Rhodes will defend it against John Woods in a ladder match. Of course, we've got that huge main event we've already told you about, and great action from both the men's, women's and tag team divisions here on Raw tonight. You do not want to touch that dial, and you want to make sure you like and retweet the official NSW tweet to play the Biscuit Experience at the end of tonight's show.
Oh yes, you definitely want to make sure you do that.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, introducing first, he is Jay Mercer.
And of course, we seen last week that Jay Mercer and Morgan Wolf, they had a chance to but somehow try to become Raw Tag Team Champions. Of course, couldn't get it done, and then got on this whole Twitter war with each other, which then got Corey Sabin involved. So we see, can this man in front of us, Jay Mercer, be the one to get the victory here tonight? And well, I'd say stick it to both individuals.
And you have to see here that Jay Mercer was not happy with what Morgan Wolf did last week on Raw. Remember, as Tim said, they were going for the tag team titles. Morgan left the ring at the most crucial time and allowed Dan Masters and Braun Strowman, one of the most weirdest teams you will ever see, become Raw Tag Team Champions. And of course, this is what leads to Morgan Wolf versus Jay Mercer here tonight.
Yeah, it certainly does. I mean, definitely an odd team that you now have as Raw Tag Team Champions.
And ladies and gentlemen, the third man in this contest, he is the British Nightmare, Morgan Wolf.
Of course, Morgan Wolf there, he just decided to walk out on last week's match, basically. He decided he just did not want to be teamed with Jade to become Raw Tag Team Champions. There's got a quick word for me that asked him about it, and it's the fact that, he wanted to hold another championship, but alongside Jay Mercer, it just could not happen.
Tim, I want to get your prediction now before we start. Who's winning?
I may go with Corey Sabin for the wild card victory with this matchup. He could maybe sneak in, let these two just go absolutely mental at each other after what happened last week and take advantage of it.
I've got to tell you one thing. It's Tim Joseph Coyson. Who are you going to go for, ladies and gentlemen, in the Twitch chat? You've got your chance to vote, of course, bet. Make sure you don't lose that right. Make sure you use your points to get a vote, and we'll tell you how that goes on. Of course, I got a quick word. You talked to Morgan, I know, Tim. I got a quick word with Jay Mercer. He was not a happy chappy, just say that, after last week. He's saying he's looking for revenge over the British Nightmare here tonight.
You can imagine there is absolute disdain between Gemmas and Wolf after last week. Yeah, we'll see if Gemmas can get revenge, or whether Wolf will just stick it to them, or whether the wild card of this match, I'd say, being Corey Sabin, can sneak in and get the win.
Well, I'll tell you what a way to kick things off on Raw this week. A triple threat elimination match. Well, wait a minute. I'm being told, ladies and gentlemen, that Kurt Angle's going to make a huge announcement about this match after this match.
Okay, that's very interesting to make the announcement after the match has happened.
But apparently, oh my word! What a kick by Jay Mercer early on Corey Sabin. Now, of course, this is elimination, so the bets will stay up until the first man has been eliminated. So we will find out who that is. But yeah, what about that? What would you make of that, Tim? Kurt Angle. Again, we know that Kurt Angle's been acting very strange recently, and now saying that he's going to make an announcement about this match after the match.
Yeah, that is very odd from Kurt Angle to say he's going to make an announcement about it afterwards. I'm looking forward to hear what the announcement is, but it is very peculiar behaviour, and just continued peculiar behaviour by Kurt Angle.
Morgan with the shoulder break on Jay Mercer. Remember, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, it is elimination, so you've got to eliminate both men to win the matchup. As Corey Sabin would rather just let these two fight, and that's probably a good thing at this time. But here comes Jay Mercer. Oh, Sabin catches him with a lovely clothesline. And Mercer not going to roll out of the ring as Morgan does at the bottom of your screen.
And of course, I'm not letting it happen, but Jay Mercer fighting back, grabbing at the arm. With a big kick.
And another clothesline in the kip up by Corey Sabin. Oh, Morgan completely misses the elbow. And no, in fact, he does hit him.
No, he didn't really hit all of it, though.
There you go. Third time.
He's throwing his body at Jay Mercer.
More time. Morgan just will not leave Jay alone here. As Superman punch! Cover!
Superman punches as Morgan just watches circles
and Jay Mercer's gone!
Oh my goodness, Jay Mercer. And wait a minute! Dragon Slayer locked in!
I think he calls it the Kingslayer.
Oh, Kingslayer, that was it.
But nope, Sabin getting out of here. As Sabin with the arm, wait a minute now. Oh, drop toe hold by Wolf. As Wolf's bite!
Wolf's bite out of nowhere.
And Morgan Wolf out of nowhere picks up the win here tonight.
Well, a big victory for Wolf. I forget he really just stuck it to Jay Mercer in the biggest of ways, and Corey Sabin too.
And just to let you know, Tim, the Twitch chat went for Sabin, so you're alright. But Morgan Wolf with a huge win. Let's go backstage now and let's listen into Kurt Angle. My guest at this time is Raw GM Kurt Angle, and you have an update on the Raw Women's Champion and also about the first match on here tonight on Raw. Can you tell us more? I have heard rumours about Asuka, Tim.
Oh, what those rumours could be, but also about, this announcement about the first match.
Which has just happened. Asuka has got an injury, Josh, and will not be back for a few months. Now, due to this, she will not defend her title now at the Elimination Chamber. 6 women will go into the match, with the winner will walk out the Raw Women's Champion.
My goodness, so this is not good for Asuka. End up with an injury and having to vacate the championship.
Especially after she just won it back as well at Backlash, of course. Now on to the first match. Now, the winner of the triple threat match will be in the chamber match. And after last week, I've added Ricochet. We now have our 6 men in the chamber. And next week, we will find out the order of the match.
Oh my goodness.
So he's put Morgan Wolf in the... Oh my God, sorry.
Oh dear.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, AJZ and Cody Hagan. Hagan's had this thing about the Disney Alliance. He seems to be having a few problems with everyone here on Raw. We'll find out if he can get some revenge on at least the Disney Alliance coming up next.
Let's see if you can do that, but against the likes of AJZ, it's definitely going to be a tough battle.
And ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, being accompanied by the hardcore legend Joe Disney and Killer Whale. He's a part of the Disney Alliance, AJZ.
AJZ is on.
Joe!
Shut up, Dave!
Joe!
Shut up!
Joe, those Asian parrots were beautiful.
And the
Joe!
fact that he's in-ring veteran, an NSW original, and will look to defeat Cody Hagan here tonight.
Joe, those Asian parrots were beautiful.
Don't need to know about your Asian carrots.
You got them from Japan, you hear? Honestly, he outdoes himself every week. Well, but where we're going down to the ring here, Tim, let's just go back on what we've just heard. Asuka now has vacated the Raw Women's title due to injury, so the chamber match will now be for the Raw Women's Championship vacated. Of course, the winner will walk out the Raw Women's Champion. What about this though? Morgan Wolf and Ricochet now in the chamber, and it now means we have the 6 men that are going to compete in the chamber matchup.
It certainly does. Well, yeah, Morgan now added into that matchup. That's definitely going to feed his ego.
Honestly, I think Kurt Angle has got something for Morgan Wolf. I'm telling you, putting him in the chamber match. Are you kidding me? That's all we need.
I wonder what he would have announced if Jay Mercer or Corey Saban had have won the match.
Probably something like the well done for winning or something.
Probably.
I'll tell you one thing, there's something not right here. But I'll tell you what is right, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Disney Alliance, and of course the Hardcore Legend. Of course, if you were listening in on NXT, if you watched NXT with us, not NXT, sorry, SmackDown, I do apologise. You know that Joe Disney is trying to get a TV title shot.
Yes, and he, rightfully deserves one.
But not getting one this week. It's going to John Woods.
We should get it on main event.
You can't, because it'll be Raw versus Raw. You're not allowed that, remember?
Well, he's the manager. If we could be multi-brand.
That is true, because that is actually quite good, because Jess is on SmackDown and he's the manager. Oh, that's actually, you're quite correct there, Tim. But meaning that though, that means Maz would have to give Disney the shot. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is Cody Hagan!
It's just saying, Cody Hagan's been having these issues recently. And the Disney Alliance, we'll see if he can score a victory over a veteran like AJC. Of course, it's going to be a tough battle. There's one person who's used to tough battles and fighting to the bitter end. It is Cody Hagan. Let's
not forget about this. Cody Hagan has had problems with the Disney Alliance. Destruction decided to take him apart last week. He's been on Twitter saying he wants back at Destruction. He's going to destroy the Disney Alliance. This guy seems like he wants to go through the whole Raw roster, but the whole Raw roster seems to be going against him.
It certainly seems that way. Maybe, Cody Hagan should back off a little bit.
I'll tell you one thing. Who are you going to go for, Tim, in this one?
I have to go with the in-ring veteran. That is AJZ. He's got the numbers game on his side. Is to say, Cody Hagan may not be fully recovered after what Destruction did to him last week.
Well, we'll find out if this is good. Let's see how this goes along here. AJZ versus Cody Hagan. Still time to bet if you're in our Twitch chat. Can you agree with Tim or disagree? If you agree with him, you did start well. And Cody Hagan, what's he doing here?
Signs of frustration.
Come on, we've just started, for goodness sake. I'll tell you one thing. Cody Hagan is not in the right frame of mind here, Tim. And this is going to cost him here as he's dropped under the stairs early on in this contest.
It certainly is going to cost him. He needs to get back in the right frame of mind. He can't be getting frustrated so early in the matches. Oh, goodness, what a clothesline to the apron, but doesn't seem to have affected AJZ all that much.
Nice drop kick by AJZ. 5 count already. Here you can see Killer Whale and the Hardcore Legend Joe Disney on the outside. As back inside now. What it would mean for Hagan, though, to pick up a win here against AJZ and at least get some revenge against the Disney Alliance. As, look at this, and a pile driver!
Oh, goodness!
Spike in the head of AJZ into the mat.
now, just stomping away at the arm. Yeah, I mean, for Cody Hagan, I think it's a lot for him, a lot of positive things for him. If he can defeat AJZ, right now he's looking well in his pathway to do just that. But oh, commentator's curse.
Well, oh, look at this now. Hagan, nice shot to AJZ. Going to send him across. And
Seems concerned on the outside.
Cover here from Hagan. Foot under the bottom rope. Referee going to see that, I think. Getting the count of one.
Just a one count on all AJZ. Able to outpower Cody Hagan now.
Joe very happy with that on the outside. And this is the power of AJZ. My goodness me. AJZ. So he's still unbelievable. This kid is only about 19, is he? 19 years old?
Well, 20, somewhere around there. And yeah, he's been with NSW pretty much since the beginning.
Since season 1, yeah, my goodness me. Already into our 7th season. That's not depressing at all. As AJZ. What is he doing here? Nothing. Great. As a back inside pump handle maybe.
Yeah,
no, nice reversal by Cody Hagan. Knew what was coming. Hagan, of course, former Rage World Champion, of course. And DDT connects. And now Hagan may be looking to put up a huge win here.
Yeah, he's looking to. Has it for a DDT, a big impaler DDT cover hook, but no. I just have to get that foot under the rope. Okay, just trying to choke the life out of AJZ.
And now, back inside. Headlock, trying to squeeze the leg of Hagan. Hagan, though, coming back. Look at the power of Cody Hagan here. Dropping AJZ across the top. Got to be knowing one thing, Hagan, if he can get a win here, my goodness, what we're doing. Oh, neck breaker connects. Hagan, pretty impressive here so far, Tim.
Very, very impressive. It's a big knee strike right to the head of AJZ. Now cover, no look at the leg though, and AJZ easy kick it out. Yeah, Cody Hagan has been very impressive in this matchup so far.
Just to let you know, Tim, the Twitch chat went for AJZ as well, so it looked like they're trying to take your predictions tonight. And AJZ now dropping Hagan across the top. And now AJZ looking to see if he can put away Cody Hagan here.
You may look for jackhammer, but no. Hey, Mini, I'm going over now.
I love it. I love that name. Oh, nice arm drag by Cody Hagan. You've got to be impressed with Hagan here, Tim. He's done some very good reversals when he looked like he was in some deep trouble.
Yes, so it did. It's now again Impaler DDT, and
we've got a bloody cut. He's staring at the bunny. Cody Hagan defeats AJZ in singles action here tonight, and he was staring at the bunny.
And staring right into the buddy's eyes, saying, "I've got your client here defeated."
Big win, ladies and gentlemen, here, and a huge win for Cody Hagan here tonight on Raw. Got to tell you one thing, Hagan will be very impressed with that here, as don't know what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen. I think we've lost a little bit of sound here. Apologies about that. But whoa, wait, whoa,
what the?
Who the hell? What the hell?
What is this about?
Tim, that's Muhammad J. Ali.
What the hell is going on here?
And why is he attacking Cody Hagan?
Yeah, what is this about? Why is he here? And why is he attacking Cody Hagan?
I don't know what it is, ladies and gentlemen, but... Oh, and he continues the beatdown here. What is going on?
Where's security?
Big Match John getting... This guy... If you remember this guy... What the hell is he doing on Raw?
I don't know what the hell
and what is he doing with that table?
He's got wood.
Well, he is watching NSW. And a big shot. Hagan's in all sorts of trouble here. What is going on? Why is this guy here?
You've heard nothing about, any kind of signing.
Oh no. Hagan is going to go. He's going to taste wood here. Oh!
God, chokeslam through the table.
What is going on here? Muhammad Ali making an impact here on Raw tonight.
Certainly doing that, but I mean, why is he singled out Cody Hagan here tonight?
Your guess is as good as mine. And well, ladies and gentlemen, if you have Twitch Prime, you can subscribe to NSW for free. If not, it's only $4.99 per month, or whatever it is in your currency. Also, you can watch our entire back catalogue on YouTube for free. Of course, at Non-Stop Wrestling UK. Join us on Twitter and Facebook to keep right up to date with NSW news. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, tag team action as High Octane look to continue their good recent form as they take on the Destruction next in tag team action on Raw.
Yes, great tag team action here. We see the Destruction will absolutely destroy High Octane, or if High Octane can turn their luck around.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, they are the team of Ian and Blake Riley, High Octane.
Let's put this at there, High Octane. They've been in a bit of bad form recently, haven't had much luck.
Whoa, come on, Tim. They won a big point for Raw and main event. How can you even say that?
I sometimes get forgetful about stuff.
Well, it is main event, I guess. Most people usually forget about that, I guess. But
I remember I was busy at Dog Show.
Oh, of course, that is. Of course you. That. Of course you. That. Well, how could I have forgot? Yes, it is 2-0, by the way, on main event to Raw against SmackDown.
It is.
And it looks like Raw might be getting the first draft pick. Remember, the Raw after Elimination Chamber will be draft night. Something that, of course, me and Tim always look forward to.
Of course, I love it. Well, I'll go back what I said. Maybe it looks like potentially turning their luck around to say. Previously, it was a bit bad form then, ever since losing the Raw tag team titles. But, it seems to have picked it back up for main event. We'll see, though. If they can defeat Destruction, that's definitely going to put them in high spirits.
Ladies and gentlemen, their opponents, the team of Extreme and Zadlan, the Destruction!
The Destruction will be looking to make sure the High Octane won't get any high spirits at all. They'll be looking to make sure they just utterly destroy them, utterly brutalise them. If there's two men who are superb at that, no one better. It's Zadlan and Extreme.
I'll tell you one thing, Tim. Extreme is going to be in that Elimination Chamber, and it is going to be very interesting to see what he can do in there. It is going to be it's going to be very difficult for the other 5 competitors inside that Elimination Chamber when they get Extreme in there, because there's nothing to protect them.
No, there certainly isn't, and a big car like Extreme, I think the Elimination Chamber will favour him quite dramatically, just throwing people into that devastating structure.
Well, I've got to tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be an interesting tag match. Can Extreme and Zadlan keep their run going, or can High Octane continue their way back up the tag ranks? Of course, former tag team champions in their own right. Tim, who are you going for?
No, I think I have to go with the Destruction here. Extreme will be much looking for momentum building towards Elimination Chamber. And well, Zadlan in other ways will be looking for his own momentum. I think they can utterly brutalise High Octane here tonight.
Well, we'll find out if that is the case. Tim, what do High Octane need to do to win here tonight against these two big men as Zadlan takes Blake Riley over the top rope?
Well, what they're going to have to do is, use the speed advantage they're going to have, use the technical ability High Octane have that has made, them tag team champions in the past, and, try and keep a member of the Destruction in their corner, isolated away from the other. Of course, it's a lot easier said than done.
Well, look at this. Zadlan going to pick up Blake Riley. Blake Riley are coming back. I've got to tell you one. Tim, I've got to tell you one. There's just something about this Elimination Chamber I don't think is right. Kurt Angle's just had Morgan Wolf. He's give Ricochet another chance in there because of what happened to Well, obviously Mundo did screw him over last week, but I just don't think that's right. I've got a bad feeling about this Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, there's something in the air that does. I get what you mean. It doesn't seem right that there's something's gonna happen in the Elimination Chamber that's gonna leave a bad taste in people's mouths.
Well, look at this, double kicks by High Octane. I just think there's just something not. I just don't feel good about elimination. I tell you one thing, I would not like to be Mundo going into that Elimination Chamber because he is going to be a marked man. Raw continues, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back after this very short commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, Raw is a part of 4 shows you'll see each week: Raw, Main Event, SmackDown Live and NXT. If you can, keep up all to date with on our Twitch channel, our YouTube channel, our Facebook and our Twitter. All links are below the screen if you're watching on Twitch, and in the description if you're watching on YouTube. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are at Raw. My name is Dave Easton. He is Tim Price, of course, the Comedy Experience. And during the break, you can see we have a bloody cut to Zadlan.
Ah, oh dear. But I love a bloody cut.
Twitch chat, just a quick question for you guys and girls. Who do you have for this one? Do you think Zadlan can mould... Oh my god, sorry, Big Match John takes a hit there. Can Zadlan mould Extreme into being the next NSW champion? Let's see what our Twitch chat think is. Ian Riley is mocking Zadlan. That is not a good thing to do.
He mocks Zadlan, and he's going to die for it.
Look at this.
Oh, that is just pure power from Extreme.
Oh my goodness.
Suplexes him down.
I tell you, it's just going to be very interesting to see how it goes down at the Elimination Chamber. And in a minute, Extreme's just having fun out there, and that's not a good thing if you're the High Octane.
No, certainly not. But look at this. Like Roddy moving out the way, and then big backbreaker.
Quick, just to let you know, Tim, that the Twitch chat have gone for High Octane.
Ooh. Oh shit!
Oh, look at what?
Do you not just see Extreme sit up like it was nothing?
Yeah, that's the problem. That's what I'm saying. Zadlan is moulding this guy. I think he can be the next NSW champion if everything goes right. If he comes out last in that Elimination Chamber, God help them all.
Yes, help them all, because that man will look to destroy you as he thinks he's Bulgarian, but no, able to escape the submission.
Ian Riley, nope, still working on. Look at this neck breaker. And now going to the top again. If he hits this, we could have a bit of an upset here, you know.
Because he's looking for high risk, will it be high reward?
Got him!
Drop!
That's it! Game, set and match for High Octane here. No! Zadlan comes across at the nick of time. But Zadlan going to pay for it here. No, maybe not.
Yeah, Blake Roddy getting punched there, and wait a minute.
Oh
no.
My... Oh, tombstone!
Help him, there's a jumping tombstone. Oh god, I just noticed.
Oh my god!
And a big boot.
I think he may have just kicked his head off.
I think so.
Ladies and gentlemen, and just like that, Extreme and Zadlan destroy High Octane.
Well, I am up one on the chat.
You are indeed, and I'll tell you what, that, oh my god, Zadlan, but High Octane, well, they were in this match until that jumping tombstone, and then that big boot. Well, I'll tell you one thing, that is not looking good for our competitors as we go backstage here. Josh Lowe's with the King. My guest at this time is the King of NSW, and he is Oliver Bisping. And King, after you won your match last week to get into the chamber match, now you need to tag with the NSW champion here tonight, the Mundo. Your thoughts?
Me? Oliver Bisping and the Mundo do have history.
That is true. Josh, I am the King, and you are damn right I am in the match for the chamber. I'm going to win back my NSW championship inside the chamber, and there is nothing no one can do about it. And going into tonight, I am going to...
He's feeling very confident. He has every right to feel confident.
Do my job and team with Mundo, but he knows that title he has is my title, and I'm going to win it back. But Josh, for now, I need to get ready. My wife has a match coming up, and I need to be by her side for another win.
And say King Orbis be feeling very confident. Has every right to be, but he's ready for tonight's big main event too.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, one half of the new Raw Tag Team Champions, Dan Masters, is going to take on one half of the former champs in Joseph the Beast. It's coming up next on Raw.
Yeah, Joseph the Beast is looking for revenge. And against Dan Masters, see if he can get it.
And ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, being coming to the ring by Tyler Jordan and Travis Kether, he is Joseph the Beast.
Yeah, because AOP, the former Raw Tag Team Champions, and they are not in any way happy about that. Joseph the Beast is looking to destroy Dan Masters here tonight. And looking to try and regain the championships.
Now, Tim, I'm going to throw this over to you here. Was last week the biggest fluke victory in NSW history?
I think hands down it was. I mean, okay, yes, Dan was on a team with Braun Strowman, so maybe things were evened out, but at the same time, I don't know how those two were able to work together. And then I had Morgan and Shimmer, so there was a team who could have worked together. With all the cards on the table, really, the RP should have had an easy retain.
Now,
somehow it didn't happen.
Of course, there's going to be apparently there is going to get the AOP are going to get a rematch against the champs. What percentage out of 100 do you give the champs of retaining in that match?
I mean, it's difficult to say. I didn't think Dan Masters and Braun Strowman could really do it as a team, but I'd still have to give them at least as 70% chance. And unless we're going to see a miracle here and somehow Dan and Braun actually look like a cohesive unit.
Well, they looked like one after they won the titles. I'm just going to throw that out there.
That's true. But I mean, there is still Dan on the team, so.
That is true. Ladies and gentlemen, being coming to the ring by Braun Strowman, he's one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Dan Masters. I can't believe I'm just still saying that.
Yeah, I'm in shock too.
It's not because, don't get us wrong, I'm not saying it because Dan's Tag Team Champion. I'm saying it because who he's Tag Team Champion with.
Yeah, exactly. It's shocking to say the least. Well, if you go back, I don't know, 3 months, and you said, oh, Dan Masters and King Oliver Bismarck were Tag Team Champions, I would have gone, yeah, alright then.
Wait there, Tim, say this 2 weeks ago, and I would call you a madman. Dan Masters and Braun Strowman had 2 matches against each other where, yeah, they were quite competitive, but I wouldn't. Could you imagine them tonight as Tag Team Champions?
Well, no, exactly. That's what I said. My example was you go back 3 months and you put Dan in a team with Bisping, that I could see it. You go back, I don't know, a month and completely different story. And the same goes for Dan Masters and Braun Strowman. Realistically, they should not be Raw Tag Team Champions, but they somehow are.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are underway. As scoop up in a nice backbreaker by Dan Masters over Joseph the Beast. I tell you one thing, Tim, give Dan Masters, well, I don't know how he's done it, but give him credit, he's Tag Team Champion.
He is Tag Team Champion, but I'm going to throw my prediction out, and I'm still going with Joseph the Beast.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Joseph the Beast. I think he will be able to destroy Dan Masters and still get a measure of revenge after, what many consider possibly the biggest upset in NSW history. As well, Dan Masters has gone on the nerves of Joseph the Beast. He might kill him.
I tell you one. Well, I hope not. He's already done that twice in his life, but I don't think he wants to do it again.
You think Joseph the Beast does want to kill again?
Well, that's true. He gets the bleach out, and anything can happen.
Once you kill a man, you're never the same again.
Oh, that's why he killed 2. Oh, what a punch! By Joseph.
Oh, double negative.
Yes, very true. Twitch chat, you still have time to get your betting if you haven't done so already. Are you going to go for 1 Joseph the Beast or 2 Dan Masters? Are you going to go with Tim's prediction? The Twitch chat have not got 1 right so far.
Oh dear.
Into our fourth match of the night. Nice reversal by Dan Masters. This is what I'm saying. Dan Masters, against bigger opponents, seems to bring out the best in him.
I say, he'll always have, the speed advantage when he's against the bigger athletes. I think that's what necessarily he needs, is that advantage when he's paired up, face off against people who match up to him. It's an issue for him.
But what it would be if Dan Masters could get the win here, more momentum for his team. Travis Keller's definitely not one to be letting that kind of thing happen. Of course, he wasn't allowed out at ringside last week, and I got a word with Travis Keller, Tim, and he was furious that the champs, who after retaining against OneSec at Backlash, had to defend the titles again on the next show. We've got to cover here. Big Match John taking his time. Just a one. That he was furious that his team had to defend again, and of course that ended up them losing the tag team titles.
Yeah, it might be a chance to give us every right to be mad. It's not just the fact that IOP were having, wait a minute, hypermatic DDT.
My goodness, are you telling me that Dan Masters is going to defeat Joseph the Beast here?
No way, no.
Scoop up, no.
Oh no. I said, LP had to defend their tag team titles, up straight after Backlash, after going for a grueling matchup with OneSec against two teams who, it's a cover, no hook leg, a kick out, against two teams who just didn't seem to, gel together, who people said weren't really, deserving of a shot.
Look at this, look at Damon, he is still going. You're going to send Joseph the Beast to the top here, and Braun's telling him to go up top here, and looks like we've got a huge,
oh my god,
superplex from the top, and all of a sudden Dan Masters is in control here. Cover, doesn't hook the leg, and only gets a 2. Tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen, this has been quite interesting. Now Tyler Jordan distracts Dan Masters, and there's the big German suplex.
A huge German suplex, an utterly vicious German suplex, and then a knee strike into the corner.
And this is the thing, Tim, is that EOP now have turned this completely around, and Joseph the Beast, well, he just looked at Travis Keller. Travis Keller told him to finish him off. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is all she wrote.
A huge powerbomb cover hook off the leg.
And Joseph the Beast picks up the win here tonight. And the Twitch chat also went for Joseph.
I'm still in the lead.
But they have got one on the board. But I tell you one thing, that if that happens in the rematch, we are going to look at EOP becoming once again tag team champions.
Yeah, we certainly are. It could have just been a fluke for Dan Masters and Braun Strowman. The LP are looking to get back on top again.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are now just a few weeks away from our next pay-per-view, the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, of course. 4 chamber matches, 2 from Raw, 2 from SmackDown. And I tell you one thing, we've already now know the competitors from the Raw side. Starting with the women's, it is Tina Gala, Mexican Kelsey, Charlotte Omega, Katie Bisping, Naylor Jordan, and Nia Jax. One of these 6 women will leave Elimination Chamber the new Raw Women's Champion.
Sorry.
No,
I was going to say, which of these 6 women can leave Elimination Chamber with the women's title?
And we now know the 6 men that will compete for the NSW Championship. It'll be Extreme, King Oliver Bisping, Seth Rollins, Ricochet, Morgan Wolf, and the Mundo. And we'll determine the order of this match next week.
Something just feels off about this whole situation. We'll see at Elimination Chamber who will be leaving with the NSW Championship.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, 2 of the women that will be in that chamber match go head to head as Greasy Mexican Kelsey takes on the Psycho Katie Bisping. Coming up next on Raw.
What a matchup we ever
What
had of us.
distracted you, by the way?
No, I was having a quick drink of Fruity, delicious Florida water.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first from Mexico City, she is greasy Mexican Kelsey.
Well, see if the greasy one, Mexican Kelsey, can get momentum, go into Elimination Chamber. Certainly be a huge win for her. She could defeat Katie Bisping. Also, the former Raw Women's Champion.
Of course, both girls have held that Women's Championship before, and it'll be interesting to see what order they come out in the chamber. We could be looking here at Mexican Kelsey leaving Elimination Chamber as the new Raw Women's Champion.
Yes, certainly could be. So it's all to play for when it comes to Elimination Chamber. It's really all about, what number you draw. And the later you get out, the better chance you have.
And her opponent, being coming to the ring by King Oliver Bisping, she is the Psycho Katie Bisping.
I will see though, could it be the Psycho Sylvia Katie Bisping who's going to get momentum going into the Elimination Chamber? Of course, yeah, she was, the previous Women's Champion before Asuka. Sorry, no, she wasn't. Nyla Jordan was.
Yeah, Nyla Jordan, of course, losing it at Backlash. She will be in the chamber match as well. Nyla Jordan, of course, very, very upset at her loss at Backlash. But a chance, of course, to get revenge. Well, she can't get revenge over Asuka because, unfortunately, Asuka's out for a couple of months with an injury.
Yeah, she certainly is. Well, they say though, Katie Bisping, yeah, just said that she has been former Raw Women's Champ, so she wants to get there again. But tonight she has to focus on the greasy one as Mexican Kelsey, and then she could start focusing in on the Elimination Chamber and regaining that championship.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready for a women's division matchup, and there's some commotion in the crowd here, Tim. Just off camera here. Is that's Alex Vader?
What the hell is she doing here?
Alex Vader is in the crowd, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if we can get a camera shot, but I'm being told. Well, of course, she's suspended from SmackDown. Of course, let's not throw that away from the women here in our matchup. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is Alex Vader in the front row seat here. Unfortunately, you can't see it on the cam side here, but. Let's hope that she doesn't distract our women from the competitors. Mexican Kelsey into the cover.
Yeah. Don't put the camera on her. We're trying to cover up that side.
Wait a minute, look at this. And a distraction here from King Oliver Bisping, giving the Psycho Katie Bisping back in here. What is this night going to get any more crazy? That's all I want to know.
Now you've said it, it's going to.
A big back body drop by Katie Bisping. And Mexican Kelsey in a bit of trouble here, but no. What do you call that move now?
The mini I'm going over now.
That's it, thank you.
And because of that, I'm predicting Mexican Kelsey to get the win here tonight.
Wow, that is a huge...
she just hit the I'm going over now.
So my goodness! She's just nearly knocked Katie Bisping out there. The greasy one in complete control. Cover, and a 1 count only.
Lovely moonsault by Mexican Kelsey.
Is it me or does Mexican Kelsey seem like she's just stepped up another gear here tonight?
Certainly seems as old Tiger Driver.
My goodness, Katie Bisping just doesn't seem to know what's going on. Oliver Bisping's distracting Big Match John here, but it's not helping his wife one bit.
Certainly not, as Mexican Kelsey now going up. She's got some high risk plan here. Big splash!
My God. You know what is? This could make Kelsey, if she continues this on here, she could be classed as favourite going into the Elimination Chamber because Katie Bisping has not had an answer. Border toss!
It's the border toss, though. She hasn't had an answer.
You have got to be kidding me! Cover, hook of the leg! And Mexican Kelsey makes quick work of Katie Bisping here tonight.
She certainly does it. At the moment she hit the I'm going over now, she decided she was going over.
And well, just to let you know, Tim, the chat went for Kelsey as well. But my God, what a win for Mexican Kelsey here tonight.
Huge tweet from Mexico. She just absolutely dominated the match. I think she has just sent a statement to the rest of the women in the Elimination Chamber.
I think you may can put that the Mexican as, definitely favourite. Whoa, wait, come on! Not again! This girl just cannot lose gracefully.
I mean, she should have realised the moment Kelsey hit the "I'm going over now," she was going to lose. But this psycho can't take it.
I'll tell you one thing, that is just ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen, as we listening to Ricochet. Mundo, last week you could not let go, could you? You have to try and go and make me fall away from the NSW title, but it has backfired, and also I will prove tonight that when I pin you, it will happen at the chamber.
Yeah, Spudder made a huge mistake. We did to Ricochet.
Well, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, the television championship is on the line in a ladder match as Matt Rhodes continues the defence against John Woods. Are we going to see a new champion, or will Matt Rhodes continue and take the title to main event?
That is a big question. That's got to be answered.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is the challenger. He is from the Pirates, Captain John Woods.
And we'll see if the captain himself, John Woods, can become TV champion. Because we've seen his opponent, the current TV champion, Matt Rhodes, go through grueling matches. He's been through 3 so far, but you got to think John Woods could be able to take advantage of a not 100% Matt Rhodes.
Yeah, of course, remember the rules of the television championship is that it's defended 3 times a week. If on Raw, it'll be against a Raw superstar. Of course, if the Raw superstar is the champion on main event, it'll be against a SmackDown superstar. And on SmackDown, it's a guaranteed SmackDown superstar who will challenge for the title. Of course, we've seen every type of match so far we can, and this one, a ladder match, could just play into John Woods' hands because, as Tim said, Matt Rhodes is not going to be, as fresh as John Woods is.
Certainly not.
But the captain is ready to go. Can he win the television championship here tonight? He is leading the charge, as you see the television championship in the background.
You can see it hanging high above the ring. You can see a lot of crashing and burning in this one, especially when you're trying to climb that ladder and get knocked off.
And John Woods looking to win his first singles championship in NSW. But ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is the current NSW television champion, Matt Groovy One Rhodes.
And we'll see if Matt Rhodes can get it done. I mean, he's been through his grueling contests as, the first television champion, still current one. He's had 2. He's had, of course, the match where he won it. And 2 monumental defenses. We'll see, can he get a 3rd big defense here tonight in a ladder match?
And you've got to remember as well that whoever wins this will go on to main event to meet a SmackDown superstar. Matt Rhodes could be once again. Matt Rhodes has gone through everyone so far. You've got to give him that. He has defended that TV championship and looked very good at it. But is it going to be his undoing here tonight in the ladder match?
Yeah, that is. What we're gonna find out here tonight is, has it got to Matt Rhodes? He's not got to be a 100%. Is it really taking its toll, and is this where we see the end of him as TV champion? And interesting enough, you want to hear my prediction?
Yes.
I'm still going to go with Matt Rhodes to retain it tonight. I think, yes, he's been through growing experience as champion, but I think he can continue the reign going. Well,
the easy way to win this, ladies and gentlemen, you get a ladder, climb up and hook the title, and you are the television champion. Nice neck breaker by Matt Rhodes. And of course, we talk about the Elite being tag team, singles champions now. Mike Shala will take on Gilberto, the Intercontinental Champion, on main event this week for Raw versus SmackDown. Remember, Raw lead 2-0 going into this week's main event.
Yeah, so I mean, that is going to be one hell of a matchup you do not want to miss out on this week's edition of Main Event.
It's John Woods with a huge shot. Now going up on top here. Looking to do early damage to the television champion. But is he taking his time? Is he waiting for Rhodes to get up here? And Rhodes, well, now turns around and, well, John Woods fools us all.
It certainly does. Well, now these two just trying to keep fooling each other, play mind games. Seems it's worked out for John Woods the best with a big back suplex.
And now, oh, right across the arm. And of course,
Oh, tried for a big boy, but Matt Rhodes got the knees up.
Yeah, I'm telling you. The way this is going early on. And, mushroom stomp by John Woods.
Right into the chest of Matt Rhodes, who's having some troubles here.
Oh, and another huge shot. John Woods is in fine form here tonight.
He certainly is. He is fired up and oh no.
Oh, not again.
Oh jeez, John Woods, what are you going for? Jesus!
Oh my goodness. John Woods looking to see if he can win. The television champion is looking odds-on favourite here at the moment.
Certainly is, but Rhodes is down. He is struggling on the outside. John Woods has grabbed the ladder. You can see Matt Rhodes is right back in the ring.
And look at this though, Matt Rhodes. Oh my God! The back of John Woods hitting the ladder. The three sweets go up by Matt Rhodes. And now, big shots. And again, John Woods has hit that ladder. More damage to the back. And a leaping clothesline.
And I felt by the cap up. And John Woods' back has to be screaming of the way he's been dropped onto it.
Now, Rhodes climbing the ladder. Looking to see if he can... What is he doing? Oh my God! A shooting star press off the top of the ladder.
If that has to be for John's way. He's got his hands on the championship. Can he hook it down?
Oh my God! Look at this. Is ridiculous. Matt Rhodes using his own body as a weapon. John Woods trying to stop Matt from regaining the title, and John cannot stop him. He's hanging onto that title.
He's got his hands just grasped onto the championship. Now he's let go.
Oh, look at this. Power bomb off the ladder. But look at this. Rhodes fighting back. And up. And no, swings and a miss. This time he connects. And now, look at that. All of the time in the world. Matt Rhodes can get this television championship. John Woods is down. This is just a formality at this time.
Yeah, you think it'd have to be a formality. You could see George is coming too. But surely not. Matt Rhodes has got to hook that thing down sooner rather than later.
Come on, Matt. It's only a mini game. Get on with it.
He's really struggling.
He is indeed, but I don't think it makes any difference. And Matt Rhodes retains the television championship.
He'll be going on to main event where he'll be putting that championship on the line once again. God, Matt Rhodes has been so impressive with that championship.
Good news for you, Tim.
Stop him.
Good news for you, Tim. The chat went for John, so you're 4-2 up.
Ha-ha!
With 2 to play. Oh, come on! This is ridiculous!
Well, the AOP are pissed off. They want their championships back.
And thank God for Braun Strowman. Dan's took enough punishment for one night, for goodness sake.
Grow up, Dave.
Well, Ricochet is still feeling the effects of the last few weeks. He is getting ready for his match here tonight as he teams up with AJ Styles to take on the Mundo and Oliver Bisping a little bit later on. But coming up next, women's division action as Charlotte Omega takes on Tina Gala. 2 more girls who will be in the Elimination Chamber go head to head here tonight.
This is another match that's all building around, gaining momentum for the Elimination Chamber.
And introducing first from Italy, she is the queen of NSW, Tina Gala.
And Tina will be looking to bring her power to get momentum going into the Elimination Chamber. Of course, Tina Gala knows what it's like to be the Raw Women's Champion, so she wants to get to those heights once again.
Got to tell you, a huge opportunity coming up. We've seen Greasy Mexican Kelsey, what she's done earlier on tonight. Can Tina Gala put one over Charlotte Omega here and put her name forward as maybe a favourite?
Yeah, may be able to do just that. And we'll see. Of course, Tina Gala, very impressive in the ring. Said as former Raw Women's Champion, and will be looking to take the fight to Charlotte Omega, who's all her high flying.
Well, Tina Gala, has she got your vote in the Twitch chat? Has she got Tim's vote?
I'm actually going to go with Charlotte Omega for this, so explain why.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, introducing her opponent. She is the All-American Girl, Charlotte Omega.
So Charlotte Omega seems to have been turning her luck around recently, getting some impressive victories. I think he can continue on with getting momentum going into the Elimination Chamber.
The All-American Girl has had a bit of good form recently. Can she continue it here tonight?
So yeah, see if she's ready to turn the form around, turn the luck around, and we'll see if the All-American Girl can get the job done here against Tina Gala.
Who you got in the Twitch chat? You need to go against Tim because you're 4-2 down here with 2 to go. He's gone for Charlotte Omega. The Twitch chat looking so far going for Tina Gala here, but well, we'll find out if that's going to play a dividend for them. What a crazy night again we've had here on NSW. Of course, if you've just joined us, Morgan Wolf and Ricochet have been added to the Elimination Chamber match. We've got Joseph the Beast defeating Dan Masters here earlier tonight. Muhammad Ali has returned.
Yeah, that's a shocker. Alex Vader decided to just show up.
He showed up. Yeah, he showed up. I do believe that there's pictures on Twitter right now going on, showing Alex in the front row. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I'll just tell you one thing. You just never know what's going to happen here in NSW, and that is just the good thing about it. Every show is just something crazy happens as Charlotte Omega. Oh, look at that! Tia Gala landing on her feet. Let's talk a little bit about Greasy Mexican Kelsey, Tim, who's put on a hell of a performance against Katie Bisping. And then, of course, Katie Bisping, being the psycho she is, attacked her after the match.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I mean, Charlotte Omega. Sorry. Getting matches mixed up here. Mexican Kelsey absolutely dominated the matchup.
Wait a minute here. Cover.
Yeah, cover here. Has got the leg up. No, a kick out by Charlotte Omega. But yeah, the Psycho K-Biss will not take it kindly to the way that, well, Mexican Kelsey is absolutely able to dominate the matchup.
Just a quick reminder, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching us live on Twitch and you haven't already, please do follow the channel if you want. Drop us a friend's request as well, and we'll be more than happy to accept that. And also, why not follow us on Twitter and Facebook and everything else, because we'd love the support and we love you back.
We love you back.
We do indeed. So thanks very much for tuning in to NSW tonight, as always, Raw. Main event coming your way on Friday night. Tim's at the dog show again, so it'll just be myself, Dave Easton. As Charlotte Omega, no, I was going to say in control here, but no, Tina Gala with the dragon screw leg whip.
Yeah, impressive, taking her down. But also Charlotte Omega come back with a big rainmaker.
Charlotte Omega has been very impressive over the last few weeks, Tim. She's definitely turned her season round. And again, someone that has got to be a danger going into that Elimination Chamber match.
Yes, so that's been dangerous.
Belly to America! Belly to America, and now Tina Gala in all sorts of trouble here.
Yes, she really is. Looking for that All-American slam.
Got her! Cover! Hook of the leg to put away Tina Gala. No!
Tina Gala, she still has fight in her. She can still go.
So much still to go here, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you what, don't count out the women of Raw. They have made of sterner stuff. And Tina Gala here, well, you thought that she was down and out, and Charlotte Omega starting to get a little bit frustrated here, Tim.
It certainly seems so. As looking in at that crossface, and Tina Gala able to fight away of it, but can't keep the offense going. Has been caught. What in knee? What in knee is she going for?
Oh my God!
Jesus!
That is a different type of Charlotte.
Snapped.
She has indeed, Tim. And now what is she looking to do?
Oh my god, no, what the hell?
She went for the drop kick and got nothing but barrier.
What's going to Charlotte Omega?
I tell you what, it is a new side of Charlotte Omega. We have not seen high risk just weeks before the Chamber. And now it could have just thrown the match completely in the opposite direction.
It really could. It could be a huge mistake from Charlotte Omega to go for stuff like that.
Now, Tina Gala, we've seen this before. Watch this. Up to the top and then the big arm drag sent across the ring. And Gala now looking to go up top, looking for that shooting star press.
And look, it's a header, can she gets it?
Connects and into the cover. One mistake can cost you all. And no, wait a minute. Charlotte Omega kicking out it too.
My goodness, is she able to kick out? Tina just trying to fight back with everything she's got.
What a matchup between these two. Up top goes Gala again. And a Hurricane Rana from the top. I've got to tell you one thing. You do not count these girls out. The crowd standing here in Phoenix as a backstabber. Oh. Gala now the one looking frustrated. She's trying all tricks in the book.
And she certainly is, and Shawn Maker's able to
kick to the
back.
Baby Maker.
Oh, not the Baby Maker.
Belly to America. It just seems like they're just throwing bombs at each other in this one. Is that enough? Oh, just like that. Charlotte Omega with the win.
And well, her run of good form continues on and she gets momentum going to the Elimination Chamber.
And good news for Tim, it's 5-2 in the predictions.
Oh dear.
Not a good night if you are our Twitch chat, but a huge night for Charlotte Omega, who picks up the win here tonight. America standing tall again. And ladies and gentlemen, main event this week, it's been announced that it will be Falls Count Anywhere. Matt Rhodes versus Liam Wolf for the television championship this Friday night on Main Event.
What a match that is going to be. You do not want to miss out on Main Event. Can Liam Wolf be the one to dethrone the groovy one, Matt Rhodes?
One half of the Lunatics takes on one half of the Elite. That should be a hell of a matchup. Coming up next, it is your main event of Raw tonight as the NSW champion, the Mundo, and King Oliver Bisping take on Ricochet and AJ Styles. It is coming up next.
Coming up next, a winning match it is going to be. Both these teams will be meeting each other inside the Elimination Chamber.
He is the King of NSW, being accompanied by the Psycho Katie Bisping. It is King Oliver Bisping.
Well, we'll see. Alongside the Mundo, if King Oliver Bisping can get the win. I mean, he said what he said earlier about, tonight's by getting the win, team with the Mundo. But one thing he's got to be on his mind is the fact, can he really trust the Mundo? And the second thing is, what's going through his mind after he had to see, his wife get defeated earlier in the show?
Yeah, Katie Bisping, of course, attacking Greasy Mexican Kelsey earlier on. And you've got to be knowing that Kelsey will be looking for revenge over the Psycho in the coming weeks towards the Elimination Chamber. But King Oliver Bisping, where does his loyalties lie here in this matchup, Tim?
Yeah, that is a big question. I think that his loyalties really lie is to the NSW Championship. That's what he wants. He wants it back. He knows what it feels like to be NSW Champion. And ever since he lost it, he's not really had a chance to get it back. So Elimination Chamber is that opportunity.
The glorious King is in action. He wants his NSW Championship back. He's just a few short weeks away from getting that opportunity. But tonight he has to team with the NSW Champion, the Mundo, in our main event. And of course, remember, they have been former tag team champions as Glorious Domination.
And that is a fact about that, so makes the history that all more interesting in this match, and all more interesting.
And his tag team partner, he is the current NSW champion, the Mundo!
Yeah, the Mundo, he is the current NSW champion, and yes, got a team with Oliver Bisping here tonight. Of course, the man he knows very well from the other Glorious Domination days, but a lot has changed since then. And well, we'll see if Mundo will be really able to actually trust Oliver Bisping here tonight.
Let's just talk about a few facts here, Tim. Mundo screwed Ricochet out of his champs last week. Ricochet has now been added to the match, which you surely is going to piss off the Mundo. But also, Mundo's always said he doesn't trust anyone. How can he even trust Bisping in this match tonight?
Well, he can't, because I actually want to bring on something else. Mundo's had this whole vendetta against Ricochet because of, well, flippy shit, right?
Yeah.
Bisping does quite a bit of that.
At the time, though, Ricochet, he wasn't facing Bisping for the title. Remember, Mundo won an four-way elimination match to get the number one contendership match, and his opponent he beat, the last man he beat, King Oliver Bisping.
Yeah, that is very true. So I say, it makes some situations that much more interesting. Yeah, I can't see any kind of trust happening between Oliver Bisping and the Mundo.
I'll tell you one thing, Tim. It is very, very interesting to see where they're going to come out of the chamber. Of course, we're going to find that out next week here on Raw. I'll tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen. These opponents are going to be very interesting. Introducing first, the one, the only, Ricochet!
Yeah, me and Ricochet has got gunning for revenge. Big Hill wants to try and go after the Mundo immediately. Of course, I mean, the Mundo screwed around his chance to be in the Elimination Chamber. Of course, Ricochet's been added due to those circumstances. And I've got to say, the Mundo made a mistake angering this individual.
But what now odds would you give Ricochet winning the Elimination Chamber after being added to the match? What is Kurt Angle adding Morgan Wolf, adding Ricochet? As I said earlier on, Tim, I do not have a good feeling about this chamber match.
No, I don't even. Something seems, very off, as you said. I mean, in this Elimination Chamber, because it's obviously a six-man matchup, you have on average a 16.6% chance of winning. No, I'm not going to go into Steiner maths, don't worry.
I don't think you should. I'll tell you one thing, though. Ricochet is gunning for the Mundo. You can easily start. He said he's going to pin the Mundo tonight and at the Elimination Chamber. And maybe it is time for Ricochet to not be the hunted, to be the hunter.
Yeah, that's what Ricochet wants to be. It's certainly an interesting situation that is being built upon in Elimination Chamber.
And let's talk about this man who has also had a history with the Mundo. He is the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Yeah, of course, can't forget the history between AJ Styles and the Mundo. Multiple time tag team champions together as part of, what was it, MMS?
Yes, it was. And, well, that is the thing is, Ricochet may have just picked a perfect partner here, because AJ Styles and Mundo go so far back. And of course, remember that Mundo and AJ Styles had hellacious matches after that tag team broke up.
Yeah, it certainly did. So you've got to think AJ Styles and Mundo know each other so well. Now, yeah, AJ Styles can give Ricochet some possible pointers for this matchup.
Well, tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a hell of a match. What a way to end Raw this week. I'll tell you one thing. Raw just continues to amaze me every week here, Tim. And now, well, you can see Bisping not happy with AJ Styles in the ring. This match has so many plot holes that it can be... This could go anyway.
Yeah, it could go anyway.
There we go then, ladies and gentlemen. We are underway for your main event. And look at these two. You talk about flippy stuff. These two going straight at each other. And Bisping taking the early advantage. Twitch chat, you have lost tonight's predictions. But Tim, who are you going to go for in the final match?
No, I feel like I have to go with Ricochet and AJ Styles. In this matchup, there will be, some form of trust there. They can, work together. Whilst when it comes to the Mundo and Oliver Bisping, I feel like they'd be more willing to go each other's throats. You see the Mundo already looking to abandon the match.
I don't think that. I don't think Mundo even wants to get in the ring with Ricochet after what happened last week.
Certainly doesn't.
Now, Ricochet sending Bisping across. Now AJ Styles, and look out! Double super kick to the king!
Beautiful double super kick.
My goodness me. And now, Bisping now laying the shots down on AJ Styles here. We talked about next week. We've been told that we're going to find out the running order for the Elimination Chamber. We're now being told, ladies and gentlemen, that Muhammad Ali is going to be in singles action.
He's all splitting moonsault.
Yeah, just a minute. Just as cuts us off here. No, just a one. Muhammad Ali is going to re-debut next week on Raw. He will go one-on-one with Cody Hagan here next week.
Just wait a minute.
Glorious production pedigree.
It's its cover hook of the leg.
Come on, big match jump, my god. 2! Ricochet, my god, Ricochet missed the first time. All hell's broken loose as anyone. Even the king can do a Russian leg sweep.
No flippy shit. I think he hit Styles all the way down.
Styles coming back with a kick to the side of the head. The Bisping has been impressive early on here, showing his. And again, Mundo off the apron here. Seeing a trend here, maybe, Tim?
Yeah, maybe so. Look at that right in the face of the Mundo.
My goodness. And, well then, that happened.
Well, you done fucked up, son.
Oh, but look at this. Turned around, drops AJ Styles down. Ricochet finally back up. Mundo has yet to be in this match. That is thing to keep an eye out here. And now, oh my god, no way.
What? Oh,
not the hardest part of the ring! Oh!
God!
This is crazy.
Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. And now, face first into the steel steps.
And they are steel.
And a pure steel.
And now, look at this. Bisping trying to fight back here. Forearm shots. The Styles sends him. And Styles crumpling in a heap here. Referee up to a 4 count. We don't want this main event ending in a count out here. We want this in the ring. But I don't think Bisping cares at this moment in time.
I don't think he does it the slightest care how the matchup ends.
Shot here and look out. Lining him up. Guillotine leg drop. Big Match John trying to get the match back inside the ring here. Styles needs a tag to Ricochet. Is he going to get it? Hot tag!
Yeah, he gets the tag. Bisping tried to stop it and not to be in a big drop kick by Ricochet. And sliding knee strike.
And look at this though. Mundo trying to encourage Bisping, but Mundo nowhere near getting inside the ring. But Bisping floating over. Nice twisted neck breaker. Bisping has done this all by himself so far. Into the cover. This would be huge. Not going to get it. Mundo finally decides he was going to get in the ring, but of course that was a kick out by the time he did.
It certainly was. And now Bisping, oh no, Ricochet rolled to the outside.
Bisping trying to go outside, following Ricochet, meets him with a shot. Forearm by Bisping. Back elbow by Ricochet. This match going back and forth here between these two. Oh my lord, what a neck breaker by Bisping. Tell you one thing, Tim. Bisping is Bisping on this sort of a mission here to show Mundo what he might be dealing with here at the chamber.
Yeah, maybe so. If it had, Bisping is looking to send a clear-cut message to the Mundo saying, look, when it comes to the Elimination Chamber, your days are numbered because I'm able to do this all by myself.
Yeah, but that might... big cutter by Ricochet. I tell you one thing, well, look at this. Bisping's in. Nope, I've been to Shane Thorne's school of no selling.
Yes, certainly seems that way.
Now Bisping sends Ricochet. No, Ricochet coming back with the back elbow. And again, both these men quick against each other. And lovely drop kick by Bisping. And now, oh well, this would be right.
Yep, the Mundo is in to pick up the pieces.
Well, yeah, this is surprising. This cheap slap to Ricochet by the NSW champion. Big Match John trying to get in the way. And I tell you what, is this what we want in an NSW champion team? Someone who doesn't want to fight. And Ricochet hitting the cutter. And now, oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. From up
He's
there.
He's going up top, but look, Bisping's right there. Takes it down.
He was going for that certified coward.
Certainly was, but Bisping was not going to let it happen.
Big shot by Mundo now. And what would it be for Mundo to get the pin over Ricochet and really rub it in to the man who he said destroyed his dreams of being, of course, when he was NSW champion just a few short weeks ago at Backlash. Mundo now sends Ricochet in. Oh, and a huge knee by the NSW champion. And now look at this. Just a deep knee into the side of the jaw. I'll tell you one thing, Tim. The hatred between these two runs very, very deep.
And it certainly does run deep. And the Mundo is looking to destroy Ricochet. Again, was far away from the NSW titles physically. Possibly tried it last week. It's backfired. And you can see here now Ricochet managed to fight back.
Into the cross the ring.
Corner.
Oh, and again Ricochet went in for that crossbody, not going to get it. Mundo sidestepped it, sends him into the corner, and another huge knee into Ricochet. And now look, it's just a blatant choke. Come on, referee, get in there.
Yeah, blatant choke there from the Mundo. I mean, he doesn't care in the slightest.
I'll tell you one thing, this has not been fair to Ricochet. Mundo has done all the dirty tactics he can do. And deep Mundo!
Oh, hits it!
Center of the ring. This is what Mundo wanted. And look at this. He's not done with Ricochet. Huge punches.
Yeah, huge punches. Now bringing Ricochet up. Could he be looking to now finish it? No, in traffic secure, but Ricochet seen it coming.
Not another cutter. A huge cutter by Ricochet. My goodness me, Ricochet.
What's he waiting for?
I think Ricochet wants to deal some punishment to the Mundo of his own here. He wants to embarrass him. He wants revenge after what Mundo did at Backlash, taking the titles. Of course, it looked like he'd stopped him getting into the chamber match. And now, though, look at this, Mundo out of nowhere. Oh!
Goodness.
Dropping
deep in debt.
Yeah, right into the neck of Ricochet. Ricochet coming back, though. I tell you, these two, the hatred continues to run. But Ricochet going up top here. Bisping going across again. Ricochet. Oh, certified coward! Could that be enough to pin the NSW champion?
Has him covered. Look,
he got it!
He's done it. Ricochet and AJ Styles wouldn't notice. Bisping did nothing to stop that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this contest, Ricochet and AJ Styles.
And well, I mean, a big victory for them gives Ricochet momentum, and he's just pinned the NSW champion, just like he said he would.
Unbelievable. Do you know this is not going to run good with Mundo? There is going to be hell to pay. But ladies and gentlemen, what a night. What a way to end it. Ricochet, revenge over the Mundo, pinning him in the centre of the ring. What a great night of action, ladies and gentlemen. Tim, say goodbye to fans.
Goodbye, fans.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Thanks so much for being a part of Raw tonight from Dave Easton, Tim Price. If you're watching us on YouTube, do like, share and subscribe. Leave a comment. Don't be fickle. We love your comments. Tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen, join us for main event on Friday night from Dave Easton, Tim Price. Thanks for watching. We'll see you then. Bye for now.